Atlanta, see you later. I said it's time to go, so we okay, it's time to go. Losing the life that you once knew. Everybody wants to become a new person until it's really time to become that new person. Friendships failing, but when God tells you to go, when it's time to go, girl, I'm so ready to go. I feel like my life, oh my gosh. Hey girl, hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, my name is Tierra. I'm so happy to have you, girl. We in for a treat. You in for a little vibe, so go ahead and buckle up. Make sure you subscribe. If you are returning, what's up, girl? You already know how we do over here. So we about to go ahead and jump right into it, baby. I got my cue cards today. Y'all see we got our wine glass with our water, our ice water. Y'all know every time I break out this glass, I sit in this chair. That we got some things to talk about. We gotta catch up, we gotta chat, we gotta get deep, okay? And it is definitely time for that life update chit chat. So I'm so excited to get into this video, y'all. We got a lot to talk about, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Yes, girl, I'm moving. I am moving. It is finally time. God has spoken. And it is time to go. And I'm so excited about this move because I'm not just moving, like I am moving, you know what I'm saying? But the move is like an overall part of my journey, spiritually, emotionally, like just me in this chapter of my life. If I could title it, it would literally be titled The Move. Like the big move. Like this, I feel like this is my big girl move. You know what I'm saying? Like I moved so many places, like from my hometown. I'm originally from Michigan, Flint, Michigan. Everybody just want to go ahead and say Detroit when you say Michigan, but baby, there's a difference. I'm from Flint, okay? And you know, since I've moved from home, I've been in different places. I've been doing big girl things, right? But this move, I feel like is my first like big girl move. Like I'm just like, this is a move. This is a personal move. You know what I'm saying? This is a spiritual move. This is like a big leap for me and going into like this next chapter of myself and of my life. And so I'm so excited to talk about all of this and what that means and what that has taught me and girl, where we moving to, okay? And just all the things, how I've been navigating this move and the truth about it, because people make it seem like, you know, I'm on this whole becoming journey. And listen, I told y'all this was gonna be a whole series of me creating my dream life, me becoming the woman of my dreams. Girl, it has not been cute. It has not been cute like I thought. That I was gonna be here with some cute little routines, just some cute little, girl, this journey has been deep. Okay, it has been dirty deep, and it has been so much more. It has required so much more of me than I realized. And obviously I knew I was like becoming this new person, but like I don't think we talk enough about what that really means. And when it's time to go, when it's time to become this new person, when it's time to move, like the gravity of that, like what that requires, what that means, what that looks like, what that feels like. So we're gonna talk about that in this video. Atlanta, see you later. Georgia, see you later. Yes, this is a whole out-of-state move. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm finally leaving here. I've been here for 5 years, y'all. 5 years. 5 years of my life, and these have been the toughest years of my life. I moved here with my ex-husband, and I never wanted to move here. Like, this was not my idea. It was not my choice. I was just going with the flow. I was being supportive. This wasn't my desire. Like, I wanted to go to Florida. If y'all been watching me for a while, y'all know. I was ready to buy a house. I was ready to go to sunny Florida, be by a beach. But God said no, you know what I'm saying? And me going with the flow, I was just like, okay, we'll go to Georgia. I can pretty much do what I do from anywhere. I'm down for the journey, you know? So we end up in Georgia, and I never forget, like, first coming here, I was just like so sad because we had already like visited Florida, looking at houses, and when I went there, I was just so happy. Like the sun, this was my vibe, right? When I got here to Atlanta airport, I remember getting off the flight and it was raining, and I was just so sad. I was like, I do not want to move here. But you know, I went along with it, And I did start to grow. It started to grow on me. I started to actually really enjoy the state. And I can't say Atlanta. I'm not gonna even really give my Atlanta review because I never lived in Atlanta, like in the city. And as you know, like with any metro city, you have like suburbs. You know, you have cities that's like 30 minutes away, but you still consider it to be Atlanta. So that's what, you know, that's how I've been living pretty much. I started in Lawrenceville, which is like 30 minutes this way. Is that east, west? Is y'all east? My east? Y'all west? Anyway, that's where I lived, in Lawrenceville, this suburb. And I like Lawrenceville. Lawrenceville is cool. Lawrenceville is a good city. It's a good suburb. You can find some nice houses. The school system is cool. Like, I enjoyed Lawrenceville. These last couple years though, I moved a little further away. Listen, I wanted some peace and quiet. I just felt like I was ready to really check out. So I moved even further. So now I'm like a good hour from Atlanta, and I hate it. Like, I hate it. I thought this was the life I wanted right now, but this is really the life I want when I'm like retired and I'm really ready to like duck off. Like I said, I never really lived in Atlanta, but Georgia overall, I did start to warm up. Like, I will say Georgia is a beautiful place. Nature wise, if you a nature girly, nature person, Georgia is the spots. I got married here, remarried here. We went to Minnehaha Falls. Breathtaking. It's like stepping into a different world. It's just so beautiful. It's waterfalls everywhere. You know, the mountains up north. It's just such a beautiful state. Beautiful. Even living in Lawrenceville, our park around the corner, that's where I took my maternity pictures with Zara. Park right around the corner got this beautiful waterfall. Like, it's so beautiful here. You can find so much to do outside. Like, I wish I would have did more. As far as like being in the city of Atlanta, girl, I could probably count on my two hands the times I really went to Atlanta and did stuff. So I can't really give like an Atlanta review, like, and I can't really say I didn't like it, but I will say that I just feel like it's just really not my vibe, you know. I never really feel like I fit in with Atlanta, and so I'm gonna just leave that there. Like I said, I can't really even say enough about it because I feel like I did not explore Atlanta enough. But overall, it just wasn't me. Atlanta is not me. The real tea about like my life being here, girl, I'm so ready to go. These last 5 years of my life have just been tough. I feel like God, you can go ahead and take me off the list. I went off the strong soldier list, like for real. This has been the fight of my life living in Georgia these last 5 years, and it was just, I feel like God really put me here though to grow me up. You know how like you move from your hometown and you have like this big move, your big girl move, you know what I'm saying, where you making a move for your career, new job, just like new opportunities. I didn't feel like that was that move for me. I feel like honestly I haven't had that move yet. I feel like that's what this move is about to be, finally, you know. But like moving here, I feel like God put me here just to put me through the fire. This was not a cute little like, I picked this place, I'm ready to grow and thrive here. I actually moved here and my life started to crumble. Yeah, it was that type of move where God put me here for a season of just like hardship. And I'm super thankful for God having me here, because I know God was teaching me so much and growing me up, and my life wasn't crumbling for no reason. It was just so I could rebuild. I really have to thank Georgia, because being here by myself, like I moved here and literally got divorced like not even a year later. So I was here as a single mom, no family, no friends, but it really put me in a space of like figuring things out. Like I really had to figure shit out here, all while I was going through the worst years of my life. But that's where I had to put my big girl panties on and really found what I was made of. I really found myself here. And so I gotta thank Georgia for that. Even though I'm so ready to leave, I really have to thank this place for holding me, for just being my life, you know, for the last 5 years. And it just really showed me so much. Showed me, like I said, who I am. It showed me my true strength. taught me a lot. Like, I've learned so much in these last 5 years of my life. Wow. It's even though this wasn't really like my big girl move, it was an unintentional big girl move. Like, wow. I feel like I jumped. God just threw me like in the deep end to prepare me for what is about to happen now. You gotta know when it's time to go. And God has been telling me, like, it is time to go. I know that it's time to go. My spirit has been like, move. Like I said, that's the chapter, like the title of this chapter for me. Like, it's just time to move. And as things are like moving spiritually for me, I'm like becoming this new person. God was telling me and directed me to this new place I'm going, which I'm gonna let y'all, I know, you know what I'm saying? Hold on just a little while longer. Wait till next week. Stay tuned for the vlog, because we actually about to leave tomorrow. We leaving tomorrow to go house hunting and, you know, to look at places, scope the city out where we moving to. So stay tuned. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of hint and y'all already gonna get it. Everything's bigger there, okay? That's where we moving to, but I'm gonna let y'all, you know what I'm saying, a little suspense. I'm gonna let y'all stay tuned to see exactly where we're moving, the city and everything. That'll be in the next vlog coming up. Cause yeah, we are leaving tomorrow to go ahead and check everything out, and I'm gonna definitely be vlogging and take y'all along for that journey, for the moving vlogs, all of that. I'm so excited. And God is just like, God literally gave me this place. And I actually heard this city in my spirit like years ago. But some things had happened to where it just wasn't the time. But coming back around, God literally directed me to this place. Okay, so baby, this spiritual move. Ooh. I thought my becoming journey, becoming this new woman, I thought it was gonna be so cute. I thought I was gonna have the routines, the Bible studies, the chit chats, I just had it set up to where I thought becoming this new person was just gonna be like this. I didn't expect it to be so hard. And everybody wants to become a new person until it's really time to become that new person. But nobody talks about what this move in yourself, what it requires from you. The biggest thing for me has been discipline. Like, I'm really practicing discipline, just staying consistent, just showing up for myself, like growing up, like being better, like being a better friend, just being a better wife, being a better mother, just being a better me. You know what I'm saying? But like, that requires so much. I thought discipline, I knew it was gonna be tough, but I didn't know it was gonna be this tough. I didn't know that I was gonna be tested like this. You know, that it wasn't about the cute routines. It wasn't about, like, people talk about this glow up journey, and we gonna talk about that, girl, because people make it real cute. And it is cute, you know what I'm saying? When you start getting into the groove of it, it begins to, you know what I'm saying? But people just don't talk about how hard it really is, y'all. Like, it's tough. There's a few things I've been learning about, like, this shift in myself, about becoming this new woman, just becoming better. Number one is the art of letting go. We always want to, oh, just let go, let go, let go. But it's so hard. It's so hard. This is the heartbreaking part. This is where, like, your friendships go through the ringer. This is where you lose your old life and you actually grieve your old life. Like, I started recently, like, looking at my old videos, like, just getting sad. Like, dang, you know, nobody prepared you for this part, because you want your life to change, right? You want to become a new person. You want to be better. But it's like that past version of you, like, it just starts to, like, dwindle in the wind. And it's just so sad, like, seeing the life that you once knew, like, losing the life that you once knew. This is the walk, like, with God. Like, you literally pick up your cross and you die to your old self. But, like, that is so sad. Like, and this is literally what it means to, like, live outside of your comfort zone, because everything that you once were and that you once knew is so comfortable. Like, you know, it is familiar. But when you decide to change, and when you decide to move and just decide to be a better person, be a different person, you literally leave that comfort zone. But we don't talk about how uncomfortable that is. That's literally why we leave the comfort zone. So I can change, so I can grow, so I can be better. I'm doing this to be better, you know? But it really is difficult, and you really do go through, like, this grieving of just like your old self, of your past, of like friendships failing, and you seeing like yourself. You know what I'm saying? Myself has been exposed on this journey. You take extreme accountability, because at the end of the day, your life is yours. Everybody, it can't be everybody else. It's not everybody else. And so looking at myself, seeing all my shortcomings, seeing all the things that I was doing wrong, all the cycles that I was going through, seeing how I wasn't the best friend, like I wasn't the best person to myself. I wasn't treating myself to the highest standard that I believed I had. And just so seeing all of that and deciding like, that's not good enough, it hurts. It's really hard. It's lonely. Like, you go through this journey by yourself. You go through this journey having to have hard conversations with yourself, with the people that you love. And it's tough just literally breaking those comforts, breaking that comfort zone and going into this new place where now I feel like what I've been dealing with is kind of like just, I'm learning who I am. I'm learning a whole new person. And sometimes it's scary. Sometimes it's just like, what is this? Like, where am I? Who am I? It's a beautiful thing. This is a part of evolving. This is a part of your metamorphosis and all of that. But it can be really scary sometimes, and it can be hard. And so what I'm learning in this move is just to give myself grace, and just that to accept that things are going to be hard. Things are going to be sad. I am going to grieve, and I am going to and I have to allow myself to do that in order to move on to the next level, to the next chapter of my life. You know, I have to forgive myself. I have to forgive others. I have to ask for forgiveness, and I got to stay the course. Okay, listen, this right here, staying consistent. Staying consistent in the present. It's like, the best way to describe it, moving from where you at, is like you in this boat and you out there, you flow in, you on this boat with the people you love, the people you know, but God is like, it's time for you to go. You gotta leave this boat and you gotta jump in this water. No, nothing else. You can't take nobody, you can't, it's just you. Go jump in the water and just trust the way, trust where you're going next. And you like, right now, like me, just, can I get like a lifeboat or something? But it's like, no, just jump out there and you just start swimming. And then you get so far, and the people in the boat, they calling for you. You want to look back, you want to turn back. But y'all remember what happened a lot when he turned back, turned to a pillar of salt. You can't even do that. You just gotta keep on. You gotta keep swimming. Staying consistent in the present is like that. Keep, like, just continuing to swim, not going backwards. You like turn around and you don't see anything familiar. You don't even see your old boat, but you just gotta keep swimming. Gotta keep swimming. Gotta keep swimming. Gotta be consistent with these paddles and these strokes. Even sometimes you gotta, you know what I'm saying, doggy paddle. But staying consistent in the present is what's gonna get you to what's next. The only way that you can move is to not give up. But if I give up, like just with this move, if I say, oh, forget it, this is too hard, like I'ma just cancel this move, I'ma re-sign this lease, I'ma just stay where I'm at, I'ma give myself another year. Giving up right in the middle of it, because shit is getting hard. And out of state move, it is tough. It requires a lot of money, you gotta be focused, you gotta continue like your everyday life, all while you trying to pack up and sell stuff and get your finances together, and it's a lot. But staying consistent in the present is what it's going to take to go ahead and move to your next home, to your next chapter, okay? And being unafraid of what's next. I decided coming into this year that I was not going to be afraid. I feel like, honestly, I could have moved like last year, but fear kept me here, or it wasn't time. But I can see that all those choices that I was making in fear kept me where I was at. And that wasn't just like with a move, like moving out of this house, but just with myself. Like, I just was stagnant in where I was at because I was afraid of what was next. I wasn't trusting in what was next. But when God tells you to go, when it's time to go, when it's time to actually really let go, move, start swimming, you gotta let go of that fear And so I have been just letting that fear go, really trusting in what's next. And let me tell you, let this be a testimony, because we talked about this in my, I don't know which video it was, but where I was talking about, oh yeah, I was talking about being done with stuff, and I was talking about being done with fear. Baby, as soon as I started to let the fear go, as soon as I let go of the comforts of like what I was doing, what was working in my career. Even I'll give y'all an example, just like my we was talking about the wig sponsorships and how that has been my consistent income for years. But baby, as soon as I let that go and I stopped being afraid of like my own power, I stopped being afraid of my own potential, I stopped being afraid of what was next for me, new opportunities got to flooding in, literally. And that's what really holds us up. Being afraid of just making a move keeps us where we at. And so when I decided, no, I'm not living like that, I'm about to do what I'm supposed to do because I'm ready for my life to change, I'm just ready to go, things got to going. When you move, that's when things move. Even though this has been such a tough journey, this journey has been so much bigger and requires so much more of me than I expected. It has been such a beautiful journey, and this process of moving has been teaching me so much of just how to move in the spirit, you know. And so I'm excited. I feel like this is like the move that I finally chose, you know. I feel like my life, oh my gosh, we not gonna do that. We not gonna do that. I feel like I just been going with the wind. I always have just settled to the fact that I'm a free spirit, and I am, you know what I'm saying. I go where the spirit takes me, but I didn't see my power in that for so long. The power of living as a free spirit, it's not that you just go with the flow and you let life do ya. It's the power of like not being afraid to go, not being afraid to make decisions, not being afraid to take that power and go and move with it, to see that I am the power that moves all of this, you know. And so I just feel like this move is like finally the move where I get to do that. It's finally the move where I choose. Like, I'm 30 years old and I'm finally choosing, like choosing my life, you know. Like, I'm choosing where I want to live. And it's everything is on purpose. I'm not just letting things happen to me. I'm not just going with the flow, but like I'm actually choosing, and I'm actually, you know what I'm saying, hearing God for myself. And I'm actually stepping into it and doing the things that are required of me to go to this place, to go to this next level, to make this move. But like, I'm just, wow, I'm so thankful. I thank God, and I'm just so proud of myself for stepping into it. And this move is just so symbolic of that. So it's like, yeah, I'm moving out of this house, I'm moving to a new state, but like, I'm moving, you know. I'm moving. It's time for me to go. And I'm ready. I'm ready for what's next. I'm ready to just live my best life. I'm ready for this dream life. I'm ready to just live in it. And it's here. Like, I'm really moving. So, it's time to go. Are y'all ready for the moving vlogs? Are y'all ready for the new state reveal? Even though y'all probably already caught the drift on what state it is, but y'all ready for the new city reveal? Y'all ready for just a new space, like new opportunities, a new lifestyle? Like, I'm so ready. I'm so ready, and I'm so excited to take y'all along this journey with me. Again, y'all stay tuned for the next vlog. I will talk all about where we're moving to, why I chose that place, why God was telling me this place that we're going to. I'm so excited for what's next. I'm trusting in God fully for where my life is going. I'm just excited. I'm excited to take y'all with me. So y'all stay tuned. Y'all the moving vlog. Oh my God. So cheers, girl. Cheers to a new life. Cheers to this new move. Cheers to just elevating and just this new chapter. I am so thankful, so excited. So thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all so much for being on this journey with me. Y'all ready? I'm ready. Let's go.